Public sector developments, projects, benefits, challenges, and real estate. Good evening, everyone. Tonight, I'll be sharing with you details, as many as I can, about public sector developments. Introduction. The Philippines has seen significant progress in public sector development, with initiatives affecting various sectors and benefiting citizens, the government, and the real estate industry. Public sector developments in the Philippines have strongly influenced the country's economy, particularly the real estate industry. This overview examines the benefits and challenges associated with these developments, focusing on their effects on infrastructure, housing, and urban planning. We'll explore how government initiatives have shaped the real estate market, improved public services, and addressed housing shortages, while also considering the obstacles faced in implementing these projects effectively. What is public sector? The public sector refers to the part of the economy that is controlled or funded by the government. It includes government organizations, agencies, and institutions that provide public services to citizens. Public sector developer. Public developers work on projects that are funded by government agencies or nonprofit organizations. Public sector developments. Public sector developments refer to initiatives and projects undertaken by government agencies or organizations. The projects that are owned, used, and financed by the citizenry of any government level are classified as public sector projects. The primary purpose of such projects is to provide services to the citizenry at no profit. These can include infrastructure, roads, bridges, railways, airports, ports, and other physical structures. Public services, education, healthcare, social welfare, housing, and other essential services provided by the government. Economic development, industrial parks, technology hubs, and other initiatives aimed at promoting economic growth. Environmental protection, conservation efforts, pollution control measures, and renewable energy projects. Governance and administration, reforms aimed at improving efficiency, transparency, and accountability in government operations. Essentially, public sector developments cover any government-led initiative that aims to improve the quality of life for citizens and promote the overall well-being of a community. Key characteristics of public sector projects. Ownership. The projects are owned by the government, meaning they belong to the people. Usage. These projects are intended for public use and benefit. Financing. The projects are funded primarily through taxes, fees, or other public revenues. This means that the citizens contribute to the cost of these projects. Public sector developments in Iloilo City. Iloilo City is a vibrant metropolis in the Philippines, has witnessed significant public sector developments in recent years, solidifying Iloilo's position as a key urban center in the Philippines. These initiatives have not only improved the quality of life for its residents, but have also spurred economic growth and real estate development. Iloilo City has undergone substantial transformation in its public sector. Recent years have seen the implementation of various infrastructure projects, including improved road networks, modernized public transportation systems, and enhanced flood control measures. The local government has also focused on urban planning initiatives, resulting in the development of parks, public spaces, and recreational areas. Additionally, Iloilo City has made strides in healthcare and education, with the establishment of new medical facilities and the upgrading of schools. These public sector developments have contributed to the city's economic growth, improved quality of life for residents, and increased appeal to investors and tourists, solidifying Iloilo's position as a key urban center in the Philippines. Examples of projects implemented. Economic development. Build, Build, Build program. The Build, Build, Build program is a comprehensive infrastructure development plan launched by the Philippine government in 2017. It aims to accelerate infrastructure spending and development throughout the country to boost economic growth, create jobs, and improve the overall quality of life for Filipinos. Examples for this are skyway, airport expansion, railway, power plants, transmission lines, flood control projects, and many more. But to be honest, there are some government projects that instead of helping the public, it worsens the situation. Best example of that is the flyover near Pavia. Social development, housing programs. The Philippine government has implemented various housing programs to address the country's housing backlog and provide affordable housing to Filipinos. Here are some of the key programs: National Housing Authority (NHA) programs, Home Development Mutual Fund (Pag-ibig Fund), a government-owned housing finance agency that provides housing loans and savings programs. Socialized Housing Program, a program that provides housing units to low-income families at subsidized rates. Housing Loan Financing Program (HLFP). HLFP is not a program that directly finances developers. Instead, it provides financial assistance to homebuyers so they can purchase affordable housing units. HLFP works by partnering with private developers to construct affordable housing projects. These projects are then made available to homebuyers who qualify for HLFP loans. The government provides various financing options, such as subsidized interest rates and loan guarantees, to make these loans more affordable for homebuyers. Most probably, this is an in-house financing at a very low interest with longer payment terms. Pambansang Pabahay para sa Pilipino. 4. PH Program, a flagship housing program aimed at providing 1 million housing units annually to Filipinos. The 4PH program is a significant housing initiative launched by the Philippine government aimed at providing affordable and decent housing to Filipino families, particularly those living in informal settlements and marginalized communities. The program's primary goal is to address the housing backlog in the country and improve the quality of life of Filipinos. Zero Informal Settlers by 2028. A government initiative to eradicate informal settlements and provide decent housing for all Filipinos. The Zero Informal Settlers by 2028 is an ambitious government program aimed at eliminating informal settlements in the Philippines by the year 2028. This initiative seeks to address the significant problem of informal settlements, which are characterized by overcrowded, unsafe, and often illegal housing conditions. Strategies to achieve the goal of these projects. Public-private partnerships. The government will collaborate with private sector partners to develop affordable housing projects and provide financing options. Land acquisition. The government will identify suitable land for housing development, including through land reform programs. Infrastructure development. The government will invest in the necessary infrastructure to support the new housing communities. Social services. The government will provide essential social services to the relocated communities, such as education, healthcare, and livelihood programs. Challenges and considerations. Funding. The program requires significant funding to support relocation, infrastructure development, and social services. Land availability. Finding suitable land for housing development can be challenging, especially in urban areas. Community resistance. Relocating informal settlers may face resistance from communities who have established themselves in their current locations. Sustainable livelihoods. The program must address the issue of sustainable livelihoods for relocated communities to ensure long-term stability. Other examples of public sector developments in Iloilo City: Iloilo International Airport, a modern airport with expanded facilities and improved connectivity to domestic and international destinations. As of now, our direct flights, if I'm not mistaken, is to Hong Kong and Singapore. So, hopefully soon, our airport will be capable enough to cater more direct international flights. Iloilo Convention Center, Public-Private Partnership, PPP. The Iloilo Convention Center has become a significant landmark in the city, attracting conferences, exhibitions, and other events, contributing to economic growth and tourism development. It is located in Iloilo Business Park of Megaworld Corporation and is a prime example of a public-private partnership project in the Philippines. PPPs involve collaborations between government entities and private companies to deliver public services more efficiently. In the case of Iloilo Convention Center, the government partnered with Megaworld, which is a private developer to construct and operate the facility. Public services. Iloilo City Public Market. A modern market facility with improved sanitation and infrastructure, providing essential goods and services to residents. So with this, we have our Central Market, Harrow Public Market, and La Paz Public Market. Iloilo City Public Library. A well-equipped library offering a wide range of books, periodicals, and digital resources. Last December 2021, Graciano Lopez Jaina Shrine was transformed into Iloilo City Public Library. The newly completed Dr. Graciano Lopez Jaina Shrine in Harrow District is now home to Iloilo City Public Library, IACPL, which provides learning resources for the Ilonggos, named after the noble son of Harrow. Dr. Graciano Lopez Jaina Learning Resource Center and Museum is situated in the former home of the Ilonggo National Hero in Fajardo Street. Sustainable Development Initiatives. Iloilo River Rehabilitation Project. A project aimed at cleaning up and restoring the Iloilo River, improving water quality and biodiversity. Iloilo River Development Council engaged the people to revive as well as preserve the river. The council, which was renamed to Iloilo Batiano River Development Council chaired by the city mayor, provided the venue for interaction and coordination of programs for the rehabilitation, solar power projects, installation of solar panels on public buildings and infrastructure and solar-powered streetlights, reducing the city's reliance on fossil fuels, waste management programs, implementation of waste segregation, recycling, and compositing initiatives to reduce waste pollution. Here in Iloilo, we have Waste to Energy Project, which is another first for Iloilo City. It was just recently that the City Council just approved the resolutions that authorize the City Mayor to enter into a JV agreement with a prospective proponent with the best responsive proposal for the Iloilo City Integrated Solid Waste Management Facility. Under the JVA, the proponent and the city government will establish a solid waste management facility, which will convert waste from the Calahonan dump site into electric energy. The technology is new and the facility, once completed in matter of 2 to 3 years after the JVA is launched, is vaunted to be the first of its kind in Southeast Asia. Material Recovery Facilities, MRFs. MRFs have been established to collect, sort, and recycle recyclable materials. Urban greening programs. The city has focused on developing and maintaining urban green spaces, such as parks, gardens, and tree-lined streets. These green areas provide recreational opportunities, improve air quality, and contribute to the overall aesthetic appeal of the city. Example of this is the Iloilo City Garden of Love. And there are more other developments funded by the government which I might have forgot to mention. Benefits. Benefits to the people. Enhanced infrastructure. The construction of modern roads, bridges, and transportation systems has improved connectivity within the city and surrounding areas. This has made commuting easier, facilitated trade, and boosted tourism. For instance, the completion of the Iloilo River Esplanade has transformed the city's waterfront into a popular recreational destination. Improved public services. Investments in healthcare, education, and social services have significantly enhanced the well-being of Iloilo City's residents. New hospitals, schools, and community centers have been established, providing better access to essential services. The city's public health programs, such as free medical consultations and immunization campaigns, have contributed to improved health outcomes. Enhanced safety and security. The city government has implemented various measures to improve public safety and security. Increased police presence, improved street lighting, and the installation of surveillance cameras have helped to deter crime and create a safer environment for residents and visitors. Benefits to the government. Economic growth. Public sector developments have created jobs and stimulated economic activity. Infrastructure projects have attracted investments from both local and foreign businesses, leading to increased tax revenue for the government. Improved governance. The implementation of efficient and transparent governance practices has enhanced the city's reputation and attracted more investors. The use of technology in public services has streamlined processes and reduced corruption. Sustainable development. The city government has prioritized sustainable development initiatives to ensure a better future for its residents. Investments in renewable energy, waste management, and environmental protection have helped to mitigate the negative impacts of urbanization. Benefits to real estate. Increased property values. Public sector developments have led to a significant increase in property values. Improved infrastructure, better amenities, and a safer environment have made Iloilo City an attractive location for residential and commercial development. Attracting investors. The city's positive development trajectory has attracted investors from both local and foreign sources. This has led to a surge in real estate projects, including residential condominiums, commercial complexes, and industrial park. Rental demand. The growing population and economic activity in Iloilo City have created a strong demand for rental properties. This has provided opportunities for property owners to generate rental income and capitalize on the city's development. Conclusion. In conclusion, public sector developments in Iloilo City have had a profound impact on the lives of its residents, the government, and the real estate sector. By investing in infrastructure, public services, and sustainable development, the city has positioned itself as a thriving metropolis with a bright future. Through strategic investments in critical infrastructure projects, such as road networks, transportation systems, and public utilities, the city has laid a solid foundation for sustainable urban growth. The improvements in public services, including healthcare, education, and social welfare programs, have directly contributed to the well-being and prosperity of Iloilo's diverse population. Moreover, the city's commitment to sustainable development practices has not only improved environmental conditions, but also attracted eco-conscious investors and residents. By prioritizing these key areas of development, Iloilo City has successfully positioned itself as a dynamic and thriving metropolis, poised for continued growth and success in the years to come. This comprehensive approach to urban development serves as a model for other cities aspiring to create vibrant, livable communities while fostering economic progress.